fun-filled journey began on a musical note as we all sang along old melodies while heading towards Pathankot. The Chinmaya Tapovan is an ashram situated at the foothills of the majestic Dhauladhar ranges of the Himalayas. It is about 10 km from Dharamsala in Himachal Pradesh. Situated on the banks of Bindu Saras, the ashram was founded by Swami Chinmayananda ji. And the tradition of the morning circle continued even in Sidhbari.
So our students come here every year. I teach them a course on understanding their own inner potential, looking at the positives in their own lives, learning how to have a sense of gratitude in their hearts, learning about how to use their own positive towards a higher purpose. And when they come here, they get completely transformed. After attending the course that we do, they go to the villages, they interview all the villages, the people there, they come back and then they enact their learning through dance, drama, poetry, literature and so on. And this becomes perhaps for them the most memorable week of their lives. Many years after our students leave Sidhbari, they remember this as perhaps the high point of the learning experience of SOIL, the School of Inspired Leadership, which is the whole purpose of which is to build leaders with deep inspiration in their heart and therefore character, competence to take responsibility for our problems and always having enthusiasm to serve the country and to serve Mother Planet, the Mother Earth. So that's why we come to Sidhbari every year.
Day 2. Students on the second day worked with chord representatives in and around the villages of Sidhbari.
The
villagers narrated their problems and how chord had helped them to come out of them.
Sitting in an MBA college in the classroom, it's easy to talk about values and to look at it from an organizational perspective. But one's life is a lot more than one's job and one's career. And I really saw through this trip how I can use these 5 values and live and apply them in my daily life. And that's, I think, the biggest lesson I've learned in my trip to Sidhbari.
The students were divided into groups and classes were conducted by the faculty at various locations in the ashram. Now began the most awaited part of the entire trip. Session with Nitya Shanti on conscious living and internal happiness. And a simple way to activate your body cells and awaken them to a new start.
Anil's session on Appreciative Inquiry was a really joyful one. It kind of forced me to ask certain questions which would derive the best potential out of me and help me experience the true soul that I have inside me. Nitya Santi's session was also a very joyful learning experience for me. The kind of teachings that he is preaching all throughout India as well as the world will certainly make a wonderful expression and a wonderful impression on the minds of many youth people all around. One of the best experiences that I have had is undoubtedly when we were given an opportunity by the Chinmaya Organization for Rural Development to go to the villages and experience the humility, the compassion, and the kind of value-oriented nature that the villagers have to provide.
Day 6. The students bid goodbye to the Tapovan ashram and headed towards the most famous tourist spot, McLeodganj. And as they say, the journey continues.